Welcome to Le Tarot. This is a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or anyone who happen to be watching this reading, there's a message for you, okay? We will concentrate on the messages from Spirit this week for the second week of November 2019. And we will start here with notes from the universe. And I love this deck. This was a gift from my Reiki instructor and someone I respect and consider my spiritual advisor, if you will. And because these cards are a bit cheeky, okay? If you have a sense of humor, you will enjoy the messages. So let's see what messages Spirit have for you, Virgo. And yes, we will pull some tarot decks. We use the After Tarot for that, and some oracle cards as well. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Okay, she wants to come out. That you have options is meaningful. Walk on. Okay, I'm gonna let those two out. Okay, and on top here we have comparisons. Oddies. I think that's the way you say the word. Oddies. Because they presume all other things are equal, which is never the case between me and you, the universe. Okay? There's no need to compare. There's no need to compare. We are all unique. No two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. That's the front. There are messages on both sides of this deck. So there's no need to compare. If you've been comparing yourself to another, or there are people comparing you to other people, Spirit is telling you that, like, just don't even. It makes no sense. It's negative. It's negative energy. It's just don't. Like, really. Like, I'm from a culture, they do that a lot. Compare people, especially kids, you know. They're like, why aren't you like this person? This person did this. They try to say that almost, they take it as a sense of motivation, and it really doesn't help at all. It creates animosity against, against children. It's just weird. But anyways, that you have options is meaningful. Walk on. That's the first card that came for you, Virgo. Let's read the other side. It says, if I could make just 2 wishes, I'd wish I could somehow convey to you the profound depth of my gratitude for every moment of your life. I'd also wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance, just as you now are to the lives of so very many. And of course, I'd wish for even more wishes. Oh, shoot. You are such a good idea. That is straight from the divine. You are such a great idea. The divine, God, the universe, they're so proud of you. They want you to know that you rock. Okay? You have options. And the universe is grateful that you exist. That you know, as you are right now. Do you know how great you are, how powerful you are, how loved you are? Do something new, something different. Keep experimenting, keep pushing yourself, keep exploring. You have options, okay? That's the other side. And it says, ever notice how it's easier to fall in love and to be falling in love with when you're busy? Thank goodness I'm you. The universe. Thank goodness I'm you. The universe is you. You are the universe. The universe is busy creating at every moment. Every second is an opportunity to create, to try something new, to be, to explore. Ever notice how it's easier to fall in love and to be falling in love with when you're busy? You're in a moment of creating. You're in a moment of exploring, of just enjoying life. You have options, and it's meaningful. You are a co-creator in having options, in pushing yourself, in pushing the buttons instead of, sitting there and comparing yourself to another, sitting there and like just you follow your own inner guidance, your own light, your own path. Change is always good. Change, that's the one thing that's constant, right? That's the one thing we know. Nothing remains the same. Nothing is the same. Everything is unique. Change is always good. Change things around. Change your hairstyle. Change your path to work. Change, little change here in your diet. Everything. Change, 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 change. Actually, the only effective way of changing another person is by changing yourself. Works every time. Guaranteed. Though I'm kind of partial to the way you are right now. Tally ho. So, this is the universe telling you, Virgo, if things are not going the way you would like them to be, if you feel like that person, this situation has everything you wish you would have, or you're comparing yourself, you wish you had this, you wish you were more like that, you wish you more... It's not about the person. It's not about this other situation, okay? You have as many options as they do. The way you approach it will never be the same way that they do. You yourself, only you can create the life that you wish to have. You can see that person and what they have and try to be like them and try to recreate it. And it's never gonna, even if you follow every step that they followed, it's never gonna be the same outcome. You're never gonna get to that exact space because you are not that person. Their path is not your path. Their instinct, the way they reply to things, the way they respond to things, to not just the situations, but to the people around them, and the people around them respond to them, is different. So it's gonna change the outcome. So don't try to compare yourself. Don't try to be someone else. Don't try to walk someone else's path. Walk your own path. Get to know yourself really good. Go through that hermit journey. Okay, Virgo is represented by the hermit in the tarot. Like, go through that hermit journey to really know yourself, to really know what's your true purpose, to follow your North Star, and to explore every option that's available to you, or any options that's available to you, to try different things, different ways of doing different things. That's what you compare to yourself. The self you are yesterday, the self you may be tomorrow or today. Based on the different options you are willing to try. Excuse me, Virgo, I had a tickle in my throat there. And I feel like for some of you, you may be very... you may not want to hear this, okay? You may be indifferent to this message. You may not want to hear it. Let's get some tarot card for you on this. What is this about? That comparison. What is this about? And if this is a love situation, you're comparing yourself to your partner's ex, or the people that they usually date a typical type, and you're very different and you're kind of feeling a certain way about it. You're trying to be the person you think they would normally be attracted to. That doesn't work. Stop it. They're with you for a reason. Okay, take charge of your life. That's the King of Swords here that came out for you. Take charge of your life. This is a take charge King. We have a flipper in here. There it is. Another King. King of Cups. Oh my goodness. Virgo, I'm pretty sure it was you. Like a couple months back, I did a reading where we had like all 4 kings showing up. Like, some of you are really in your masculine energy, Virgo. I don't know if there's a lot of Virgo male watching, but even if you are a female Virgo, you really like you really carry a lot of masculine energy, okay? And you really want to be in control of your life, to take charge of your life, which is not a negative thing, but we have to remain balanced. We have the Page of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, which is all about studying every aspect of the situation. It's also about knowing that you do not know everything there is to know, and that it's okay. It's about allowing yourself to learn, to grow, to allow yourself that space to learn, to grow, okay? Here we have the King of Swords and the King of Cups. And that King of Cups is so moody. This is one of the most interesting King of Cups I've ever encountered. Right? This is the after tarot. Like he just looks upset and moody. And he's not even looking at like, I mean, he's just pouring that cup in such an uninterested way. It's kind of like, I have no use for you, I need for you, you gotta go. Yeah. It just looks moody. That's all I keep getting from it. So take charge of yourself. Don't be that person who's jealous, who's looking at the other. Don't be that in that energy, okay, Virgo? You are in control of your own life. You have options. You can try different things and allow yourself the space to learn, to grow. Don't feel like you're stuck. We have the Eight of Swords here over the change is always good. You're not stuck in any situation, okay? It is your birthright to explore. It is your birthright to change. It is your birthright to to change scenery, right? We have borders and countries were created by men. God created earth, the air we breathe. That's why, you know, you're in an airplane, or like, you know, diseases it can carry from one side of the world to another. We can keep that content because we breathe the same air. It carries through. That's our legacy. That's our birthright, to roam around this earth. We created these boundaries. Feel free to be who you are, to explore God's green earth, to understand that every single day, every second, you have an opportunity to learn, to grow, to change, to explore, and it's okay. Okay, to allow yourself that opportunity. That's part of our legacy as human beings. We have free will. We can change our mind. And this is the Eight of Swords. This is also, we are in the eighth house energy during the Scorpio season. Eighth house, Scorpio rules the eighth house. Allow yourself to allow that transformation to take place, okay? Scorpio is all about death and rebirth, about transformation. And normally in the Rider Waite, we'll see this person, this lady, feminine figure, is by themselves, right? Blindfolded, feeling stuck, like, you know, oh, I can't see my way, or whatnot. Here, she's accompanied. There's someone coming in to cut that cord. So that transformation is happening. Wherever you felt stuck, that you had to be that person, you had to be that way, you had to think that way, you had to do this, you had to choose that career, you couldn't follow, you know, your beliefs, if you will. Like, especially for those of you, if you're in a situation, in a relationship where you feel like, you know, if you veer too much to the left, that person may not be as accepting or anything like that. Just know, being yourself, if someone cannot accept you, just you as you are, can I give you the freedom to explore your options? Can I give you the freedom to spread your wings? Then that person doesn't have your best interest at heart, okay? That person does not feel secure in the relationship, and that's not a good sign either way. That is not a good sign. And at the bottom here, we have finances and careers. And it's in career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So if that comparison is in regards to career, let me tell you, Virgo, especially for those of you that are in the West here, in the States, just know, like, it's never too late to start over, okay? If you want to change career, do it. Don't hesitate. Try it. Even if you do it part-time, you do it on the side for a while, just do it, because there's nothing stopping you. Like, seriously, like, you cannot compare yourself to another and you're looking at what they have, like, you know, how much money they have, or, you know, they're doing all these great things and you're not even trying. You have to be willing to throw your hat there, you know. You have to be willing to try to take charge of. That's what the King of Swords is. All about taking charge of their life, of the situation, to know what serves you, what doesn't serve you, what makes you happy, what brings you fulfillment, and to be able to release what doesn't, okay? To not feel stuck in a job, in a career, in a way of thinking, in a way of being, because of society, because of expectations, whatever it is that makes you feel in your mind that you're stuck, to be able to be willing to try. Financial issues are a factor right now in your love life. So for some of you, this is the Woman's Oracle card. Even in your woman's, finances are an issue. You may be comparing yourself or comparing your partner's income to other people from your previous relationship, okay? You may be feeling like, you know, That person is not making enough, or you may be even comparing yourself to your partners. Okay, so it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So do not compare your relationships, do not compare your partners, especially for those of you Virgos, that this is about you comparing your ex to the current. Please do not do that. Two different people. You chose those people to be in those people's lives, so do not compare them. Someone might have been more, of an intellectual, and the other person is more like, they're more able to show you emotions, they're more sensitive, if you will, and you don't know how to navigate those two extremes. And it takes with compassion, and stay in the love place, okay, and know that everyone has something to offer, and take that to heart. If someone is coming to you from a heart space, as long as they're showing you love, they're respecting you, they're showing affection, they care about you, they want to see you grow and succeed, honor that love. For some of you, this is about you comparing to partners here, and for some of you it's about you comparing yourself, your success, to other people's success. And either way, just don't do it. Just see things for what they are, and if you would like something new, you would like to see changes, explore. You're not stuck. Explore. Change is always good. Change things around, change location, change the way you connect in the relationship. If change your job, change the way you do things, even if it's the same career, even the way you approach it. Just that change alone can bring you a lot more fulfillment. Okay, and here we have number 54, and skunk spirit. Know your worth. Yes, know your worth. There's no need for you to compare yourself to another. Know your worth. You know what you have to offer. Know that you're capable of realizing your dreams. You're capable of creating change and your own abundance. And know your worth. Don't lower yourself. Don't belittle yourself because someone else have achieved that. They're on their own path. Okay, they may be able to manifest things faster than you do. That does not make you any less valuable. That does not make you any less successful. All right, number 62, again, 2 and 8. Scorpio energy, F house energy, transformation. Slow and steady wins the race. Go at your own pace. Do your own thing. Focus on your own abundance. Don't look at what other people what they're doing and what they have. Focus on your own. Okay, do something new and keep trying, keep pushing yourself. Focus on what you can do, not what they're doing, what you want to do, and keep pushing towards that. That's a message for you. Okay, don't let that green eye monster get to you. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle card. And here we have at the bottom of the deck, Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing time. You see that? Trust your talents in changing times. You see the repeated message, a synchronicity message. Change is always good. Changing times, right? Let me put this whole deck down so I can show you guys here. Change is always good. Changing time. That's the one thing we know. Things change. We change. Okay, we cannot change another person. We can only change ourselves. And to trust yourself, to trust your talent, to know your worth in changing times, that it's okay and you can do it. You've got everything it takes. You see that, Virgo? That's the message Spirit is telling you, to trust yourself. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Trust in the unknown. That was at the bottom of the deck, Spirit Fox. Father Sky is trust in the unknown, that you are protected, that you are loved. And I'm going to read that from the book for you guys. I'm going to give you a little bit extra here. Father Sky, to give you the full message. And it says, trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He is lovingly leading you forward. Father Sky personifies your relationship with the masculine energy of the divine, and possibly a very powerful male or father figure too. and we have these masculine energies here for you. Okay, you are a co-creator of your life. And every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the world ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you but within you. And Father Sky is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. If he is on earth, there's an opportunity to heal something, whether past or present. Yes, that strong masculine energy has been showing up for you, Virgo, and it's showing even here again. Okay, and it's about you trusting the path, trusting the destination, trusting that your dreams that you can manifest, that you've been manifesting, that you've been praying about, that you've been intuited, that yes, they can come true. You have the power to accomplish that, and that the divine wants you to have that abundance in your life. Okay, and that you have your own path to follow, and it's going to unfold in there in the way it's supposed to, slow and steady, going towards the destination. You shall arrive. Okay, and I hope that this message bring you some comfort and some clarity. Show support if you feel like it. I'll see you next week, and as always, remember, love is the only answer. Thank you so much, Virgo. Bye bye.